Hi guys, this is Livy Lou and I'm here to give you a tutorial on how to use the program DXWND so that you can run Nancy Drew specifically on your computer. And it may not solve all issues, but for me so far I've had zero glitches since I started using this to run my Nancy Drew games, especially the older Nancy Drew games, as they tend to have some more problems or sometimes won't even open. So to get started, I download. Oh, and first of all, I would like to give some credit to Kiwi Pancakes on Reddit, who has a Reddit thread where she talked about this and how to do it, and she gave her screenshots of the settings she used, which is what I'm going by for this and what I've used for this, and it was super, super helpful. You can check that out if you'd like to over on Reddit. So first of all, you're going to download the DXWND program, and it's free, super easy. This is the download link that you need to click. You might see another download link at the top, but that is not it. It's this one here at the bottom. You click that, you download it, and I like to add it to my taskbar down here so that I can see it easily when I want to play my games. And so that's the first thing you need to download. And mine looks like this because, as you can see, I've played multiple Nancy Drew games. When you get it, yours will be completely empty. So it will just look like a white window, which can be a little concerning at first. You're like, oh no, there's nothing in here, but don't worry, we're going to fix that. Also on Steam, you can download Nancy Drew games. If you're wondering where to find them at, they have all of them available on Steam. And I play on a Windows PC, and I know that they have some available for Mac. I'm not sure about all of them, but so I'm downloading today Alibi and Ashes. I'm getting ready to do a stream soon where I'm going to need this game. So I downloaded it already. All I clicked was download, and it made a desktop shortcut for me, which is right here. So I'm going to take this, and the easiest way to go about doing this is just to drag it into the window here, and it's going to say not a PE file. So you just click OK, and it will pop up with this window. And when it pops up with this, you're going to click the three dots next to path, and it will open up your file here. And this is just the easiest way to get access to the game file. So you'll click the game file, which just is labeled as game, and open. And then you just do the same thing for launch. You'll click the same one. And then you can name it whatever the game is. I usually name it that, Alibi and Ashes. And then we're going to start putting in our settings for this. So as you can see over on the tutorial that Kiwi Pancakes wrote over here, we've got several screenshots. So we're just going to follow those and try to make it look the same as that one. She said that she had some extra settings in here, which unnecessary options that don't really make a difference. But I just do all of them anyway. And I'll explain some of them as I go along. So basically we're going to take, it already has early hook. We're going to put no banner. We're going to put force windowing. We're going to do, so this is one that I don't select because I do streaming and I like to see OBS on the side and my chats on the side. I don't do the hide desktop background option, but you could select that if you would like to have black bars on the sides. We select keep aspect ratio, and we're going to put it to 1 monitor and desktop. And then we're going, this is very important, we're going to switch this, the X, Y, and W and H numbers. We're going to switch these first two to 0. And I heard someone on the forum say that they had tried to switch it to the ratio of their desktop monitor, and that was not correct. So I think just stick with these numbers. Alrighty, so 1280 by 960. Then we're going to go to the next section, which is video. And you're going to select, and you can see this version is newer, so it has a lot more little things up here. Just look at which one she had selected, which is video. Okay, so we're going to do modal and lock-wind style, current. This is off, default. And then here we're going to put in the same, we're going to do custom resolution, and we're going to put in the same 1280 by 960. There we go. And that's good. Floating. And then we're going to uncheck this, and we're going to check hide multi-monitor configuration, hide taskbar. And you can uncheck that if you want your taskbar to be visible. These you can kind of see, like, some of them make sense as to what they would be. And so you can check it if you want it to have that or not. Alrighty, and then we're going to go to mouse, which this is important. A lot of people have glitches with their mouse in Nancy Drew games. So we're going to do show the mouse, and we'll do default. And let's see, correct mouse position, fix mouse eye param, I think that says, correct mouse hook callback, and then keep cursor fixed. Release mouse outside window. That one's important for me because when I'm streaming, I like to be able to move my mouse over to OBS if I need to click on anything. Adaptive mouse speed. Fix mouse raw input. All right, I think that's everything. And then we're going to do input, which we're going to do recover print screen key, hooked input, and enable hotkeys is already there. And then DirectX is the next one we'll go to, and you're going to select from the drop-down menu DirectX 1 through 6, and then you're going to select under this drop-down menu D3, D9, and full bilinear filter. And I think everything else on here is good. Then you're going to go to Direct 3D, which is up here at the top, and you're not going to select any of these. So those will just all be blank. GDI, I think she was just showing every single one on here so people know. So GDI, you're going to put it to scale GDI calls. And I think, oh yeah, window auto repaint. And I think that's everything. So then that's everything we need. So we're going to click OK. And you'll see it added it right here as Alibi and Ashes. So then you are going to want to click File and click Save. Task list has changed. Do you want to save it? Yes. If you don't do that, if you X out of DXWND, it will not have saved this and you'll have to redo it again. But no worries, it won't get rid of any saves that were on your game or anything like that. It'll still be there, but you'll just have to redo this shortcut. So now that we have it opened up, let's see how it works. Hopefully it works good. Alrighty, works great. And for me, like I said, I like to have the blank sides over here so that I can put stuff in there and then I can click exit game and it's all good. Perfect. The only glitch that I've had with DXWND, which I'd like to address, is that when I have the Nancy Drew window open, every once in a while I'll have a glitch when I leave it open for too long and I'm not using it. So I put it down here in the taskbar, or I, just am doing something else outside the window. It freezes when I go back into it and I have to go to the taskbar in the task manager and get rid of it. But yeah, that's the only glitch I've had. Haven't had any other ones. Let me know in the comments if you have any other issues that you need help with. But I think that's pretty much it. It's super easy once you know how to do it. I've done it for all these games so far and a couple more that aren't even on here. But yeah, absolutely love it. Let me know if you need any more help or have any more questions in the comments. I will put the link in my description for the Reddit thread and for the download for DXWND. And I think that should be everything. Thanks so much for watching.